He was a young man in Waco. He went to A.J. Moore High School. He was one of their star football players, so he was already revered in sports. He wanted to do more for himself, and so then he went on to be accepted in the Navy, but he was a messman. When the attack on Pearl Harbor, he was initially down in the depths of West Virginia. Went up to battle stations, and then was called to assist the captain, who was mortally wounded, to move him to a safer place. And then from then on, the action got very, very scary. The Japanese planes were bombing the battleship Row, and he saw a gun that was unmanned and went to man it. When asked to abandon ship because they all had to, he was one of the men that was able to save some of the injured men also in the water. His bravery for that, he was awarded the Navy Cross. He was always, I think, considering other people rather than himself. He definitely put country first.
We are here to honor the legacy and heroism of Doris Miller with Train Waco, and they've dedicated their hero workout to Doris Miller, and we're so excited that they're ready to sweat it out and put their hero on for Waco's hero.
When I first heard about Doris Miller, I just moved to Waco in 2009. I realized a lot of folks in the community still didn't know who Doris Miller was. When we moved into the new facility in East Waco, and the timing of knowing that there was kind of a push to try to get phase one of this memorial put together, and it was going to be a quarter-mile from our gym, I started having the idea. Doris Miller really has a compelling story, and I think that this is part of the reason I wanted to try to make a nod for him to be considered a hero in the hero workout, Dorie.
It's part of the tradition of CrossFit, which I didn't know about, that they honor heroes, and that they would like to begin the process of honoring Doris Miller. And it was so appropriate as he was a Waco hero.
It's not just Waco history, it is U.S. history. I think he has dedicated and clearly shown that he is hero worthy, and I think everybody in the CrossFit world should take that day, whichever day they choose, in that hero workout to honor Doris Miller.
Part of his history and story was that he drugged several of his shipmates right after the bombing and during strafing to safer areas, kind of throwing his own safety to the wind. He was a heck of an athlete, and when he was in the Navy, he actually was the Navy boxing champ as well. Here we have a guy who has all the critical components of being a hero, and when the crisis struck, he didn't waver. And so I really thought this is a great opportunity to embrace that in our new space, in our community, being able to try to help just shine the light of what CrossFit already does for community awareness and nothing else, let alone being able to get people to learn about it, to become ambassadors for Doris Miller, the push for recognition on the national front for his monument and for his memoriam, because he's not just a famous Wacoan, he's a famous American.
I did the workout. It was strenuous. First of all, I didn't think I could do it, but then it was like, even in training, you're going a little beyond what you can do. And well, I couldn't just show up and stand there. I need to be part of this team here. And I'm amazing, I'm still standing. I actually felt proud of myself and that I'd actually achieved far more than I thought I could even do. I think that's what the message of Doris Miller is all about, going beyond what's expected of you.